This is a raid, a small police operation with a big mission: to rescue workers enslaved because of debt. The factory is open, but empty. It appears the police are too late. Whose place is this? Who are you? The police ask. Then this: 5 children and 1 disabled adult found slipping out the back. We start work at 6 a.m. and end at 9 p.m. at night, one of the children tells us. For 15 hours of work a day, they received about $2 per week. Enough for food, he says. That's it. As they're being taken to a safe house, one child calls for his mommy. Members of the group Free the Slaves were there to comfort them. They say these young workers don't know it yet, but this is a chance at freedom. 10-year-old Raj Kumar got the same chance. Until a year ago, work was his life. I was kneading the mud and made to work at the brick kiln, he says. Now, instead of this work, he gets homework and dreams of the future. I want to have a job, he says. A job he wants to do, not the one he was forced to do. Raj Kumar lives in a village winning freedom from the practice of bonded labor where people are enslaved by their debts. Raj Kumar's father says his family has been enslaved for 3 generations to landowners who loaned money long ago. They would beat us with a cane. They would kick us, he says. One day, they hit me so hard, blood came out of my mouth. He can no longer do hard labor because of the beatings. He says the women of the village have suffered even worse. He has sexually abused our sisters and daughters. He would send us off, and he would come to our place, he says. Not anymore. The villagers filed a formal police complaint. The landowner denies their accusations. The case is still to come to trial. It's an act of courage that they said would never have been possible if they hadn't been told of their rights. Banuja Saran Lal is a local human rights worker.
You're seeing 2 things. The powerful landowners let these people live on their land. Second is the workers become dependent on the landowners. So it's not easy for these laborers to say no to the work. It's not easy for NGOs like us to conduct a rescue operation, rescue them and settle them within the same village.
The organization Free the Slaves says you are looking at the first major step towards freedom. The group sets up a transitional school in the village, offering parents a chance to send their children. This is often the very first generation with a chance at a formal education. But not everyone in this village has taken the offer. There is still fear here, even among those who have tasted freedom. Sarah Seidner, CNN, Uttar Pradesh, India.